Namaskar my friends, and today I'm back with another Transformers review. Yes, I know, I haven't been posting regularly. Calm your gears. I'll be making a video about that very soon. But for now, let's focus on what we actually have here today. As you can probably tell, there's been a change in the setup. Why? Because my loving wife decided my review station was better suited for her, let's call it operations. Story of my life, people. Story of my life. But hey, we innovate, we improvise, and voila, a brand new setup. So, what's on the menu today? The Baiwei TW1035 Deformation Toys. That's the fancy third-party version of Optimus Prime from the Transformers 1 animated movie. You know, the one that wasn't a box office darling, but was still the holy grail for us fans in a modern day era. Now, let's talk about this packaging masterpiece. On the front, you get, well, half the movie poster, Optimus Prime standing tall in the background, Megatron's arm photobombing like he missed the memo. The side of the box, nothing but black. The other side, nothing but black. And the back of the box is the same image again, because clearly one, Optimus wasn't enough, and two, is still cheaper than new artwork. That's pretty much it for the box. Not exactly a winning design, but it works. So let's do what we're all here for. Rip this thing open and take a look at Optimus Prime. As tradition dictates, before we take a look at the figure, let's dive into the bag of goodies. Yes, the accessories, and surprisingly, Optimus here didn't come empty-handed. Alright, first up, the Energon Axe. Now this thing was the highlight of the movie. Man, when Prime whipped that out, audiences went from munching popcorn to screaming, "Shut up and take my money!" And I've got to say, the toy version holds up pretty nicely. We have got a transparent blue plastic, the Energon glow effect along its edges. It's not just plastic, it's premium plastic with ambition. The best part, he actually holds the axe pretty securely. None of that floppy, loose grip nonsense. You know, the kind where Optimus looks like he's trying to butter bread instead of battle Megatron. Nope, this one fits snug and it looks good. Next up, Optimus comes with a pair of metallic colored dual blasters, and I'll admit, they look pretty sharp. Definitely more battle ready than the usual hollow plastic accessories we get sometimes, but there's a catch. While they look good, they don't exactly fit into his fists all that well. In fact, calling the fit loose would be polite. It's more like Optimus is holding them the way you'd hold a wet fish. Flimsy, awkward, and you just know it's going to slip out when the action starts. That's what she said. Still, credit where it's due, the paint and sculpting look solid. Just don't expect him to win any firefights unless Megatron agrees to stand still and wait for Optimus to regrip every 5 seconds. And that's pretty much it for the blasters. Moving on, Optimus also comes with a blue metallic painted blaster, and honestly, it looks fantastic. Sleek finish. Basically the kind of weapon you'd keep on display just to flex on the Decepticons. Nothing groundbreaking to add here, except that Optimus actually holds it well. No wobble and no oops butterfingers, just a solid grip. And finally, the piece de resistance, his on-screen blaster. Yes, the very same one he used in Transformers 1 to basically clear the house like John Wick with an Autobot badge. This thing looks great, nicely sculpted, well painted, and Optimus holds it with a perfect snug fit. None of that flimsy nonsense. This one means business. Honestly, it's about as screen accurate as you can get without Michael Bay himself showing up to add extra explosion to the background. A solid accessory, no complaints here. And he also comes with 2 head sculpts or portraits. Yes, the battle mask portrait, he comes with that head attached to his neck in the packaging, and he also comes without the battle mask, as you can see, and those two look really, really good. The head sculpt is screaming TF1 Optimus Prime. I think this looks very, very screen accurate, and I'm really happy to see how well these have been sculpted. And the last part, but not least, Optimus Prime comes with a jetpack. Yes, because walking into battle like a normal robot just isn't dramatic enough. He's got to fly in, guns blazing like it's casual Friday in Autobot City. The jetpack clips onto his back pretty nicely, and I've got to admit, it looks really good. You can pose him soaring through the air raining fire on Decepticons or just hovering majestically while the rest of the Autobots wonder why they're stuck with regular legs. It's stylish, it's functional, and it basically screams, "Yeah, I'm Optimus Prime, and this is just another day at the office." That's a terrible impression. Anyway, and finally, the crown jewel of the accessories tray, the empty Matrix chamber. The suspense is killing you, right? Where's the Matrix of leadership? Right here, folks. It's nicely sculpted, traditional, and exactly what you'd expect from the legendary artifact that makes Optimus, well, Optimus. You just pop it into his chest and voila, he's officially the great galaxy-saving, Decepticon-smashing Optimus Prime. Yes, you know the story, no surprises here, but it's satisfying, it's classic, and honestly, it feels great holding in your hands. And finally, moving on to the main event, the figure you've all been waiting for, the one that makes all your other Transformers suddenly feel inadequate. First things first, this is an oversized version of the Studio Series Optimus Prime, oversized, bigger than what Hasbro gave us. So if you have ever wanted Optimus to actually dominate your shelf, here's your chance. The plastic quality, well, it's good, not Hasbro good. Hasbro still wins the premium plastic crown, but here's the kicker, the paintwork on the third-party version is fantastic. Aesthetic-wise, it's a feast for the eyes. Put him on a shelf and trust me, eyeballs are going to be drawn to him like magnets. He just looks phenomenal. Full disclosure, I haven't watched any reviews of Hasbro versions because I like to keep things fresh, no bias, no spoilers, just my first impression. Also, I don't know if any upgrade kits have been added to this figure, so what you're getting is a pure unfiltered review of Transformers 1 Optimus Prime in this form. And honestly, he looks incredible, really, really good. And behold, Optimus Prime's big old feet. He has the foundation of all greatness. Honestly, they look pretty solid, proportionate to his body, no awkward clown-sized feet nonsense here. The paintwork is on point too, those yellow accents on the toes are clean and precise, showing some attention to detail that really elevates the figure. In short, his feet aren't just functional, they are stylish, heroic, and totally shelf-worthy. Step aside, mere mortals. Moving up from the feet, let's take a look at the rest of the legs. And wow, this figure really shines here. The silver metallic paint pops beautifully against the classic Optimus blue, giving him the heroic, I just rolled off the movie screen vibe. Even the shins sporting the iconic Optimus Prime design, we all know and love, are meticulously painted. The sculpting detail adds depth, and the silver highlights scattered throughout break up the blue nicely, making him look dynamic rather than just a big blue block of plastic. Moving up to the upper body and the chest area, this figure continues to impress. The paintwork here is top-notch, clean and precise. You've got the chest, which houses the Matrix chamber as I showed you earlier, looking heroic as ever. His shoulders are well proportioned, not awkwardly blocky, and the smokestacks, they actually look good, not cheap add-ons. The backpack is nicely collapsed onto his back so it doesn't scream, "Hey, I've got a backpack strapped on," which is a small but satisfying touch. Overall, aesthetically, this figure hits all the right notes. He looks fantastic on the shelf, heroic, detailed, unmistakably Optimus Prime, and a definite win in the visual department. And here's a bonus. After handling and posing this guy quite a bit, I can report no paint rub, not a single scratch, no smudge or accidental battle scar so far. Alright, let's talk articulation, because a figure this heroic needs to move like it. Starting with the head, wow, he looks up a lot, down quite a lot, and even tilts side to side for that perfect "I'm about to lecture a Decepticon" attitude. And yes, he spins a full 360 degrees, neck and head articulation, excellent. Moving on to the shoulders, they do go up to the side, not quite a perfect 90 degrees, but good enough for heroic poses. Front to back rotation is decent, though not a full 360 thanks to a little plastic nub under the armpit getting in the way. No butterfly joints here, so if you want to improvise using the transformation, you probably can. Elbows are single jointed, a bit more than 90 degrees. Adequate, could have been better, but the forearms rotate, no bicep rotation, and the wrists also rotate nicely. Hands open and close with fingers moving together as a single piece, but hey, it's enough to grip his accessories securely. Well, almost. Now let's move down to the lower body. First up, the base panel flips up, giving the legs some extra freedom to move, and boy, the legs kick out nicely. They can kick back too. And yes, he can do the splits for days if you're into that kind of shelved acrobatics. Thigh rotation is tight and satisfying, though the knees only bend a little over 90 degrees. Not terrible, not amazing, just standard. The ankles, well, the toes move up and down, more like horizontal adjustments really. I mean, they do go down quite a bit, but don't really go up. It's very, very horizontal. And he does have ankle tilts for added posability. Don't forget the waist rotation. He does have waist rotation, but he does not have an ab crunch. In short, the articulation isn't groundbreaking, but it's solid enough. You can pull off some heroic screen accurate poses without too much wrestling, and that's all you really need. So check out all the poses. Alright, enough gawking at the robot mode. Let's see Optimus Prime in his all-metal, all-engine glory. It's transformation time! We are about to go from towering hero to sleek truck, and yes, I promise to walk you through it without turning your brain into an Autobot level spaghetti. So buckle up, because this is where the magic and little plastic wizardry happens. And what can I say about the truck mode? It's awesome, really. I can't say with 100% certainty how screen accurate it is, but it looks fantastic. The transformation is straightforward, and the final result is very satisfying to the eyes. Now here's a quirk. The front of the truck doesn't have wheels. None. He does have wheels on the legs, but in the front, nada. I mean, was he floating in the movie? I can't remember, but let's just continue to roll with it. Weaponized truck mode though, chef's kiss, jetpack on the roof, metallic blasters attached. It looks like Optimus isn't here to negotiate. Just don't try to attach everything at once. The Energon Axe doesn't have a home in the vehicle mode, but the rest of the blasters fit nicely. Personally, if I were displaying him, I'd go weapon free, but hey, full battle ready mode is still a sight to behold. Overall, the truck mode is nicely sculpted, well painted, just looks plain good. With that out of the way, it's time for the fun part. Bot comparisons. Alright, let's move on to some bot comparisons. Here he is alongside the 86 Studio Series Hasbro version on the right and the Yolo Park version on the left. Scale wise, you can see the differences immediately. Next up, we have the Baiwei Optimus Prime from the 2012 Dark of the Moon movie and the Rise of the Beast movie, paired with our review piece. All three of these are Baiwei products, so it's interesting to see the design and scale have evolved over a period of time. Definitely gives you perspective on size, proportion, and presence. And for a little more fun, here's Yolo Park Megatron on the left, facing off against the new age Destron leader Romulus on the right. Scale wise and visually, it's a nice way to see how our mighty Optimus holds up. Here we have got Optimus Prime standing tall alongside Hasbro Tarn and a Seeker Soldier, the classic aerial bot you all know. Scale wise, he holds his own really well. Next, for a little movie nostalgia, here's Optimus paired with the Revenge of the Fallen Megatron and the Dark of the Moon Shockwave. And with all the comparisons done, it's finally time to move to the part you've all been waiting for. My final thoughts. Let's see if this guy earns his spot on your shelf or in your wallet. Honestly, he's a winner. Aesthetically, the paint, sculpting, and overall presence are fantastic. He dominates the shelf, looks heroic in both robot and truck mode, and even holds his weapons like a pro. Well, most of them. Articulation isn't mind-blowing, but it's solid enough for dynamic poses. He can look menacing, heroic, and he's about to lecture Megatron about manners. Accessories are plentiful, well executed, with the Matrix chamber as a cherry on top. Vehicle mode looks great too, even the front wheels are missing. You'll forgive it, because when you see him fully weaponized, standing tall like the leader of the Autobots he is, comparisons show he scales well with other figures, holding his own among both Hasbro and third-party bots. All in all, if you're a fan of Transformers 1, the movie, and want an oversized, eye-catching Optimus for your collection, this is absolutely worth it. Flaws? Very minor. Fun factor off the charts. Shelf presence? Legendary. So, there you have it, folks. Another Autobot added to the Hall of Fame. If you enjoyed this review and want to see more mayhem, mischief, and third-party goodness, make sure to hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and ring the bell icon so that you don't miss any future reviews. Until next time, keep collecting, keep posting, and may your Matrix never go missing till all are one.